All right, so in this next example, remember that our standard form looks like this: x minus h squared plus y minus k squared will be equal to r squared. So the center of our circle, the center is 2 and -5, and then the radius, it tells us that it is 4. So plugging it into the equation, all we have to do is put x minus and then our x value, which is 2 squared, and then y minus -5 squared, and then our radius squared, which is 4 squared. Now we're going to go ahead and simplify it. And if you remember, I was saying that when we're talking about a negative, it's actually going to be the opposite. So this first part stays the same. We have x minus 2 squared. But then right here, since we have minus -5, that's actually going to turn into a positive. So y plus 5 squared will be equal to 4 squared, which is 16. So that is the reason why a positive actually tells us that we have a negative number. Because inside, a negative and a negative is going to turn into a positive. So if we look at this next example, the center of our circle is 2 and 3, and the radius is a square root of 13. Now, all we have to do is just plug in our numbers. So x minus 2 squared plus y minus 3 squared would be equal to square root of 13 squared. Now, if we simplify this, the square root of 13 squared actually means that we're just going to cancel out, and the number inside is what's going to remain. So 13. And we rewrite the whole thing. We have x minus 2 squared plus y minus 3 squared is equal to 13.